and welcome to Talkin Tigers. I'm Rachel Whittaker. The last time LSU faced ULM was 2010, the Tigers' last shutout before this past Saturday. Now, the Warhawks come to Death Valley again, and joining me now is Warhawks beat writer Tabby Soignier of the Monroe News Star. Tabby, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me, Rachel.
Well, Coach Todd Barry is now in his 5th year in Monroe, and coming in, he actually 2 years ago, the Warhawks knocked off 8th-ranked Arkansas, a thrilling overtime win. And so how has the ULM football culture really kind of changed with him at the coaching helm?
Yeah, that 2012 season really kicked off an exciting time, and Coach Barry had talked a lot about trying to build a culture, and I reflected back on that article. I went back and found the 2010 article from whenever they played LSU the last time, and talking about the frustrations of seeing purple and gold around campus and around Monroe, which is understandable. But once he always talked about changing the culture, and that really started in 2012 with the upset win at Arkansas. And so from there, they went to Auburn. They took them to overtime before losing, and then they came home for their home opener against Baylor, and it was the biggest crowd that Malone Stadium's ever seen. The Grove, which is like their tailgating area, was completely overflowing, and it was finally that moment where you thought, okay, this guy, Coach Barry, he really has a lot of credibility, because everything he says he wants to build is starting to be seen and coming a reality. And
Arkansas was the first the first ranked team ever that Arkansas had ever beat. And Tabby as well, it was Barry's first season when the Tigers blanked ULM. It was 51-0. But these naturally are very different teams. So tell us about this year's quarterback a little bit, who's led 2 straight game-winning drives in Pete Thomas.
This is his 3rd school since he started his college career at Colorado State, and he was a starter as a true freshman there, and just coaching changes moved him to Monroe. And I think that it kind of plays into his favor that he wasn't around for the Colton Browning era. Obviously, he's watched him on video, he's seen games, and knows who he is just from being around his former teammates. But the first time I met him, when he moved here at the beginning of June, he said, "I'm not Colton Browning, I'm Pete Thomas. He told Coach Barry, I just want some closure on my college career," because with things not going right at other schools, and not because he wasn't having a great time or he was like a problem child, coaching changes that didn't fit his style of offense. And so he came to ULM, and whenever they played Idaho this last Saturday, you saw the playbook get a little bit more complex because he was a lot more comfortable doing what he knows how to do behind the center.
Right, and ULM is now 2-0 for the first time since 1993, so it should be definitely a good atmosphere always when 2 in-state rivals go head-to-head. Well, Tabby, thanks so much for the time.
Okay, thanks for having me.
And thank you for watching Talkin Tigers. See you back here Thursday.